It's always good to have those songs when you just hear those first couple words, you just know. You just know. And this played in my office. I was like, oh yeah, this has got a good feel to it, a immaculate vibe, but more importantly, the message that Alessia Cara gives during this. And I heard she was a child sensation that was truly brought up into the industry through covers on YouTube. So of course I gotta go pay homage because I mean, I'm telling you right now, this girl deserves a lot more credit, especially if anybody knows me, everybody knows when it comes to those breathy singers, those ones that just put a little breath behind it, man, it just hits different. Let's check it out. Alessia Cara, Isn't It Obvious? Let's go. Ooh, the bass already? Beautiful. Nothing's obvious yet.
I see it on your face and on your mind. You see the cracks in the eyes with all my hand to hold. I'm the first to know. You're gripping on the waist of other times. Try to make it suffice, to make it tangible. It's impossible.
All right, hold on. Before we go any further, now I don't know if you noticed, but that relationship portion that she's talking about, she's talking to her partner. And it seems like my man is going through some things. He's holding on to the past. And one line that just naturally sticks out because it's impossible to miss. It's talking about you wasting times. But basically, if you think about it, it's just a waste. It's trash. Whatever your past is, it's trash at this point. I'm standing beside you and I'm here. She's got a beautiful vibe about her, and it reminds me of like an Alina Perez or a Sabrina Claudio. And those voices, especially in the space that they operate, just magical. I don't know anything about it. This is my first reaction to her, but I was just gravitated naturally to this type of song because it just sounds so good to the ear. Let's go.
Tangible. It's impossible. Fears are only constellations.
Oh yeah.
Only glowing if we make them. We're just fine. If it's any consolation, you're my favorite. It's you and I. You gotta know that, right? Isn't it obvious?
Listen to that.
You know that we got enough. Isn't it obvious that I'm sure? Isn't it obvious? You know that we got enough. Isn't it obvious? I'm all yours, all yours. My picture in your wallet on display, but it's never the same as being close to you. I wanna be close to you.
Ooh, that's powerful right there.
It's hard to feel you when you're far away, but you make it okay. Cause if I'm loving you, I can never lose.
Oh yeah. Do you hear the reassurance of that message right there? Like, I'm laying close to you, I know, but I still want to be close to you. Meaning that physically, mentally, emotionally, like I still want to be close to you. And when you're far away, I'm missing that piece. And that missing piece talks about how real that connection is. So a lot of people will get caught up in that physical connection. But sometimes you need that separation to notice the small things. You got to use your other senses to gain a perspective that you didn't see before. And right now, basically what she's saying is at the end of the day, because if I'm loving you, and I am loving you, I can never lose you. And she on point. Listen to that again. Listen to the softest words and how that comes across. Let's go.
Feel you when you're far away, but you make it okay. Cause if I'm loving you, I can never lose. Fears are only false creations.
Okay.
Just as vibrant as we paint them, we're just fine. So if it's any consolation, you're my favorite. It's you and I. You gotta know that, right?
You got to know that. Like she's asking the question. I'm reassuring you that you're the only one. And if it's any consolation, you're my favorite. Everybody's going to go through things like, are you still looking at me the same way? Are you still feeling the same way? Is there anything more that I can do? But she's telling him flat out, like, you're good. You're my favorite. And if you look at the visual artwork, you got all these art pieces. You got everything that somebody's coming in here to judge. But she was like, I'm not even worried about them. You're my Picasso. You're my Michelangelo. You're the sculpture that I appreciate the most. And that's what makes this video itself complement that. And that's why you see these close-ups and so forth. And it's beautifully done. I don't know who directed this, but well done, sir. Run it back a little bit. Let's go.
So if it's any consolation, you're my favorite. It's you and I. You gotta know that, right?
Right?
Isn't
Let's
it
go.
obvious? Know that we got enough. Isn't it obvious? That I'm sure. Isn't it obvious? You know that we got enough. Isn't it obvious? I'm all yours, all yours.
And then you bring in John Mayer, of all people, to come and do his riffs and give his interpretation. And his guitar is obviously going to speak to everybody because John Mayer can do no wrong. He's accepted at every cookout just because that guitar talks like B.B. King back in the day. Let's go, boy. Hey, you got that swag, that Riz. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I like the contrast right here of where she is on the ground painting and then he is elevating. So it's almost like there's a balance between what they're doing. She's giving her partner life while she's painting the picture of life. Oh, I like that little vocal right there. Ooh, make it sing. You got the guitarist swag. You got that hip movement. Hey, get it, John. I like that. When your partner can just tell you, isn't it obvious that I love you? Like all the extra stuff, all the abstract things that distract us in life, isn't it just obvious? And I think that's a great message, a great chorus to have. And if it's any consolation, you're my favorite. That every relationship needs somebody just kind of talking to you and basically telling you like, no, you're good. I still care for you. I know that you're going through things. You might be holding on to a couple things from the past, but it's good. You're here with me right now. That's beautiful. That's a good relationship, and that's a great way to connect. Continually connect and understand that your partners matters, their insecurities even matter. You don't play into them. You don't play them up. You don't poke at that bear. You just take that time and tell people. Tell them flat out. I need you. I love you. And I want to make sure that's obvious. Alessia, Cara, first time I've ever heard anything from you, and I appreciate the breathiness because that hits my soul and it speaks to me because it's so calm and serene. I'm going to go ahead and get up out of here. Y'all take it easy. Y'all stay blessed. Enjoy the weekend. And I'm out of here.